Welcome to Musikpalast. Today we're going to talk about two really interesting subjects, the Shepard Tone and Serialism. First, let's hear an example. Did you notice how the music kept on going higher and higher in pitch, but it would never end? Well, this is all possible because of the Shepard Tone. The Shepard Tone is an auditory illusion of a tone that continually ascends or descends in pitch, even though it is never really actually moving outside of a set limit. It is a complicated illusion to recreate perfectly, and we are not going to dive into all of that right now. But if you're interested in this, I might do a full video talking about the Shepard Tone and other auditory illusions. Some examples that include this illusion are Dunkirk, Batman's Bat Pod, Pink Floyd Echoes, and the endless stairs from Super Mario 64.
It's me, Mario!
We will focus on the endless stairs today. First of all, this example in Mario 64 is not perfect. It is much easier to create the effect by using sine waves and not actual notes like we have in this example. Second, he chooses to play an actual melody that is being repeated to create this effect instead of a chromatic scale. Talking about the chromatic scale, the melody he composed comes from a technique called 12-tone serialism. This is sort of a variation of the chromatic scale. Let's dig a little bit deeper. 12-tone serialism is a technique which uses all 12 notes of the chromatic scale in a set order, and then it repeats it or does a small variation of it. The basis of the 12-tone technique is a tone row, an ordered arrangement of the 12 notes of the chromatic scale. This first tone row is the basis of this piece. Usually in serialism, this is called prime series. Like we mentioned before, transformations of the series could happen, and some of those are retrogradation, where the prime form is in reverse order. Inversion, where the prime form has the intervals inverted. An ascending minor third becomes an ascending minor third. Also, we can have transposition. In this case, the second series of 12 notes has a transposition of a tritone. The prime series started in C, and this series starts in F sharp. But we have some other changes along the way. We can analyze the transformation in two different ways. Between the fifth and the sixth note of the series, we have a retrogradation of the two notes. But since they are two notes separated by a tritone, you can also analyze it as being the same fifth and sixth note of the prime series. Then, on the seventh and eighth note, it goes back to the normal transposition of the original series. Notes 9th and 10th, again with retrogradation, and to finalize the series, the last two notes are again just normal transposition. As you can see, in this short theme, we have two interesting and not so common techniques of composing. By combining them, we get this melody which has an upwards, never-ending tension. Hope you enjoyed this one, and see you next time.